What do you mean, let's go, Rezi? You know full well I'm going to be stood outside a city that doesn't want me in it. Beaten, bloody, poor and homeless. What is there to watch? My favourite loop ditty is the one that goes do 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 do. Oh, that'd have been great if my mic was actually in time with the music. Alas. Sothan, Reza, Pat, Velasquez, Gara, Eric. Welcome to the stream. Who else is the Monrock? How are we all? Yes, I am. What is this now? The third stream? Fourth? Kingdom Come Delivery stream? Delivery. Kingdom Come Deliveroo. And Henry's life's not going too well. We managed to get back to Ratte last week. And Sir Radzik is here. But unfortunately, in our haste to disobey his orders, we lost his sword.
Stubbler has diagonal balls.
Is that Slops on Augur's account? You know what I mean? Seems like one of the shots across the bow that Slops would fire. Completely unbidden, because I've never said anything similar to him in that regard. Augur, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Kings Come Delivery. Brilliant. Are the goods from the corpses we are robbing? This is the problem. This is the issue that we found ourselves facing last week. I went back to Skalitz. I went to go and bury our parents. That happened, but I got beaten down by a robber gang and the sword was taken. Sucks, right? The problem I have is I need to pay for the healthcare that the people provided me because it took a long time to recover from the beating that I took. I need 50 groschen. Everybody had a go at me for taking vital food resources from the corpses outside Rovna on the way to Skalitz, right? They were saying, you shouldn't have taken that food from the corpses, even though you're hungry, even though you're starving, you shouldn't have taken it. Fair enough. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. The same people, when I got to fucking Ratte, were like, why the fuck do you not want to rob graves? Why do you not want to dig graves up and steal their fucking jewellery for money? Get a fucking whiplash with you people. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We've got 3 hours to go. Would fucking shut up, says Augur. He knows what he's beaten. How much of that food did you eat? Was it 0? Yes, it fucking was. To pay for fucking healthcare. Them pretzels were going to go to waste. I will get revenge, Velasquez, don't you worry. Right, let's get in the game and let's get on with this. I think what I'm learning is don't take moral advice from chat because they're full of fucking shit. I'm going to pay for this medical stuff the right way. I need, 2.2 groschen, and I got the rest of it from fighting, and I now find myself completely beaten, bloodied, and homeless outside of the city. I've got tons of money and nothing to show for it. Shut up, you're a hypocrite and you're dumb. You are. There we go. That silenced that little rebellion. Right, let's get in. I might go and see Sir Radzig. He might have a... But then again, he might fucking bend me over and tan my ass for losing his sword. As if you could rob anyone in this game, Mr. Dying Tutorial. Yes, yes, yes. Got some gochujang in me too. So then, this is the Middle Ages. Japan, or wherever that comes from, didn't exist. Will you please read a history book? Alright, let's begin. Welcome to the stream. I came in a little hot. Can you tell? Revenge is a dish best served on 50% HP. Velasquez, look at this. Look. I spent the entirety of the last stream fighting to try and earn a tiny bit of money from like the underground fighting leagues in Ratte. I'm outside of the city right now because the only bed I could find and afford is a tent with an old rag on it. This is where I'm resorted to sleeping. I've got 50% HP. I'm running out of food. The cheese in my bags has literally gone off. Kanesh's chicken's full. I've got some fruit and some mushrooms to my name, and 47 groschen out of the 50 I need to pay back my medical bills. I also can't heal, because I don't know how to. I can't sleep. I could go and gamble. Justice is a dish best served cold, otherwise it's just water. For that day. Right, I need to try and fix my, my future. It's looking a bit bleak. I've got a couple of side quests. This one, for example, do me a favour. There's a brawler in Rattay who fights people for silver. This is how I've been making my money up to now, but as you can tell by the fact I'm almost dead, it's only just gone right on the last few occasions. Now, here is the biggest source of potential income. The miller outside of town has offered to pay me a lot of money if I grave rob for him. But who in their right mind would grave rob? Not me. But if I'm desperate, we'll see. There's also a question, what's scavenger? Find the treasure under the dovecot. But that's all the way in Skalitz, and that's a long way. There's a person without a horse. I don't know whether that's the sensible way of making money. And what else is there? Yeah, they need to go to see Sir Radzig. And then the main quest, yeah. So I don't know what we're going to do. What we're going to do for money? Gambling is an option, but I could put myself more in the hole that I started with. Of the best of you posted yesterday. Do you like it, Velasquez? Yeah. Good. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. I was unsure whether that one was going to turn out all right, but everybody seems to be enjoying it. I'll link it again at the end of the stream for those that haven't watched it. No one in their right mind would grave rob, but you're the one playing. Who gets the key? Scotty, welcome to the stream. It was amazing. Thank you, Scotty. I laughed a little. He says, "Look at him." Right. See. If this was any other game, I'd walk into the woods and go and find some stuff to sell, like some berries or some bullshit, but I don't. Is that Ghost? But I don't know whether that's a thing in this game. You know what I mean? I would rob graves in these times. I think it's still present in these days, but not as much. I mean, this game is set in your back garden, Velasquez, essentially. Right, what do we do? I could go and try and... I think the first thing I need to do is try and make 2 groschen. I can't sleep here because this is where all the homeless people are. Got to get the gold and copper. Yeah, Scotty, welcome to the stream. Become the peasant you are. Gamble and go broke. No. I fucked up and slept too long as well, didn't I? Can I eat from the communal pot just to get us going? How do you make money in a town? There's got to be, like... In theory, if this was any other game, I'd just pick some pockets or slaughter some chick. Can I pick pockets of sleeping people? Because Augur says it's mental, but I actually don't mind the idea of stealing from the living. It's just desecrating the dead that I don't like. Try asking the homeless. Clearly they're doing well. I can knock her out, but I can't talk to her. I remember when gambling, everybody stops before they make it big, yeah. The goal is not to stop. There might actually be some gambling going on. But I could do with a trader or something. Like, I'm not against selling my saviour schnapps to get the 50 I need to pay for my medical bills. But I'm kind of just wandering lost at the moment. Let's have a look if there's anything that... So there's a grocer and all that. They're obviously not open now, are they? Traders there. Pretzels. You got some Prague beer. As it welcome to the stream. To celebrate the stream. How would you all feel if I robbed a bird's nest to find some eggs to pay the final 2.1 groschen I need? Is that the most homeless idea of making money imaginable? If I could even get to the nest, are the birds alive? So technically, I'm not grave robbing, it's the opposite. I'm stealing from people before they're even born. And by people, I mean pigeons. Down here somewhere, behind the church. Birds don't have a soul, so robbing them is a moral value. Or virtue. I reckon it's here somewhere, is it? I mean, nettles. I'll gather nettles. There's even an animation for I love this game. I know everybody usually hates it because they want to get to the credits as fast as possible, but I like games that have unnecessary animations like this. Like the 40-second skinning animations in Red Dead. Oh, look. How the hell can we bench in that nest? Can I knock it down, maybe? I would, but I've not got a fucking sword, have I? Okay, my idea of stealing eggs to pay for my medical bills is not going very well. Do I just go and see Sir Radzig and own up to it? I know from our history, back around these times, someone stole a chicken and got their hands chopped off. To be fair, the game would end at that point, right? Because there's not a great deal I can do without any hands. But I need to heal as well. I might go and see Sir Radzik. Would you all judge me if I just walked up and said, I'm sorry, I need to own up to my crimes? It might give me something to do or somewhere to go that has some more money-making options. I'm doing it. Sir Radzik, I lost your sword, but I need you to give me some direction because I'm flapping in the breeze. I don't want to resort to having to go and rob graves. I'll judge whatever you do. That's fine. That's fine. I'm looking for actual consequences. Oh, it's a beautiful night as well to be walking around covered in blood. I wonder if I could just wash this off. Is there a bucket? Yeah, there we go. Does that get the blood off? No. It is my blood, isn't it? Not the blood of the last enemy I killed. I'm actually kind of lost for... Then again, Kanesh did say that there is a dove... But that's a long way, isn't it? I can't go all the way to Skalitz. I think this is where Sir Radzik is held up. Help me, Sir Radzik. You're my only hope. Yeah, we're in the posher area. I could steal a horse and go and rob the dovecot back in Skalitz. I don't know how sensible that would be. It's time to face the truth. He told us not to go back to Skalitz.
That be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I'm just looking for work, more than anything.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal, so you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
Why do they call him Hal? Is that... I don't know many people called Henry, but is that an actual shortening of Henry?
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see
Oh,
any
Deliverance.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Maybe his real name is Halberd. Halberds have nests, but they don't have souls. Train, welcome to the stream. They're trying to say pal, but they haven't got any... Oh yeah, lips weren't invented until the 1700s, were they? Short for half-wit. Just because I'm beaten, covered in blood, and poor and homeless, it doesn't mean I'm stupid, are you? Alright, we're going to have to go and tell Sir Radzi we've lost the sword. The thing is, he did say, didn't he? He said, don't go back to Skalitz. Harold is a masculine given name, often diminutive form, a hypochrism of Harold, Henry, or Harvey. Hal. Yeah, stupid's just a bonus. It's a set bonus from this wonderful gear I'm wearing, mind you. Okay. Wait, how am I supposed to be? I need to be going upstairs, don't I? It's time to face the facts. Wish me luck. It does not, but you're still stupid. Is it here? Or is he going to be at the top of the tower or something? I'm nervous. It'd be alright if you lot didn't fucking suggest me go rob the graves and stuff. I think the reason I got the sword taken from me is because I became a morally bad character. Now I'm fucking trespassed. Where am I going? Hello, Sir Radzik. Can I have a word, please? I think it's even further upstairs. It's not on the chamber pot. That also, privacy-wise. Imagine, like, you get up in the morning and you go from your bedroom here to, like, the canteen or whatever over there, or the place where you're going to eat, and you walk past somebody having a tom tit and you've got to say, right. I wonder they all died. What did everybody in the Middle Ages die of? I assume none of them are still around. Just where he is, in the tower. Yeah, this looks more like it. Hello, guard. They died of dysentery. That's when you bitch at the referee, right?
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing?
I walked in very
here. Clear
bold there.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life.
Sir Robard
She
did.
distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar.
Fucking hell.
I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
I like this, I'll be honest.
And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand.
I like
feel the
Ranzig.
same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
Yes.
Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him.
Hello? Lost dialogue?
You, Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made.
True.
If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why
Watch
not?
him.
Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a
Got
peasant,
him.
father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today.
Would it be a knight?
Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And
Get
don't
traded.
spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
I like this entire group of twats. Yeah, this is very good. There's an honesty in the writing, isn't there, that I like. Right, we're going to be training. We're going to be a knight. First of all, Dougie, welcome to the stream. It's nice to know you're bored. Radway, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Mina, welcome to the stream.
Dug up a corpse yet? You beg
No.
beach.
I don't do that. I'm a good man.
Wow.
Yes, exactly. Can you pronounce night properly? Wait, how am I pronouncing it? Has the game crashed? Knight. Hang on a minute, we've got a bit of an issue. Oh, my fucking... This game is... Give me a second. Sorry, Radzik is our liege, and our dead dad made a sword from him, and we lost the sword and we want to get it back. Enjoy replaying the last 30 minutes. I did nothing of value. The music's still on, but it's lost control for some reason. Give me a minute, we're going to fix this. If I Windows D all the way down to the baseline, then I open everything back up. Controller, are you going to fix it? If you're just coming back from the ads, by the way, the game has crashed. In the last 30 minutes, I've walked around and watched the cutscene. I think I could repeat it in no time at all. This is why I stopped streaming it. For some reason, whenever I decided to stream it, it crashed or lag. Yeah, Mina said as much. Mina, thank you for the sub, by the way. I apologise that we've had some technical issues in the middle of it. I don't rob corpses. Mina, thank you for 66 months. You tried taking your finger out and putting it back in again. Did it save? It must have saved after that cutscene, right? Is it even Alt F4able? I think that cutscene... I think it's saved after the cutscene, but if not, we can just skip it, right? Mina, thank you for the sub, though. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's just arriving. We're having a quick restart. You're right, though, Trim. It feels like everything just comes together to make it impossible to stream. Is your computer plugged in? Let me check. I'll unplug it and plug it back in just to check. I've nearly finished all of my fucking coffee. Yeah, Mina was explaining that she very quickly got to the part that she'd seen on this game, Trim, because it was your playthrough that she watched. She was like, you gave up at this point. Alright, it's opening again. I need two more power supplies. I think it's because I tabbed out. I think it's one of them games that's so garbage for tabbing in and out that it's just not worth trying. Yeah, we had it happen before, right, where I just completely lost control and had to restart on the main menu. There we go. Let's see where we can continue from. If not, we'll just walk up and skip the cutscene, right? We'll be fine. So it seems like I might be able to get my money from Radzig. Skalitz. Look at that. We lost nothing. Coffee, I thought you were off. That was months ago, Dougie. I was just trying something out, but it didn't prove useful in any way. Okay, where does that put us then? Train hard, fight easy. Sir Radzig wants me to undertake training with his captain, Sir Bernard. He has a reputation for being gruff, and I'm not sure whether he'll be too happy about Sir Radzig taking me in, a blacksmith's son. Go to the training ground. Supposed to go and see him at the upper castle. He's usually there from mid-morning until evening. Alright then, well I'm here too early. Given it's the middle of the night, and I'm still broken and beaten. Let's go back to outside of town, we'll go to sleep and see if we can come in. It did, Radway, yeah, we lost no progress whatsoever. Borderless full screen, Razor. I might put it on a full screen just to see if it's easy to tab out, but you wouldn't imagine so, right? Yeah, we're good. You had sound troubles with tabbing in and out. I don't understand why games don't have an option to let the sound run in the background when you tabbed out. It's either on by default or it's off, right? It's bullshit. Alright, forgive me, I'm sleeping in my little orange tent on the cold, wet floor, because that's all I'm good for, apparently. Imagine full screen would probably be worse, yeah. Annoying to implement. Some games do it really nicely. The FPS drop's fine, it's just the sound continuing in the background. I'd be surprised if that was more or less annoying than everything that goes into modern games. Yeah, it seems like I just had a similar problem as it, but instead of the sound, it didn't load back in the ability to control Henry. Look! Look, everybody! The game has saved. I can control it. The sun's up. I'm going to be a knight. Pretty good. Do you know what I might do before that? I might sell one of the saviour schnapps just so I can pay off my medical bills. But then if I was to sell one of my saviour schnapps and pay off the bills, then I'd end up walking into this and he'd give me 10 silver or something or 10 groschen for completing whatever task, and then it would have been worthless. This game is beautiful. I can't wait to see the sequel. I don't know when it's going to come out though, Radway. Some of the biggest games seem to have issues with it. Yeah. But it's the massive there's a new one. Massive downside of PC gaming, right? You can't... When there was making games for the 360 and the PlayStation, for example, or the whatever, he was aiming it at one console with one set of hardware. But now you have to make these clients for PCs that can barely run fucking Paint. And you also have to make them for the best PCs in the world. It's such a moving target. It's out now. Bullshit Trim. Where am I going then? So I need to go... There's the training ground. I went the wrong way. I came straight back to the castle. Trying to build games for every processor seems like... Yeah, exactly. Like... like I watch normal humans play a lot of games, and they look underwhelming, and it makes me think: is the gaming industry just? But then Gwynblade will post a screenshot of him playing it on his stupidly expensive setup, and it looks stunning and modern, and it's.
I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or
At least in the PlayStation era and the console era, you just paid £500, and then for 8 years you had the best that was possible. Same with apps for different Android phones. Yeah, exactly. Hundreds of models. Now it's not so bad. It's true. But there's just a massive disparity, isn't it? It's weird. And for what have we gained? We can on PC, we can play some slightly cheaper Steam games for 20 minutes and then move on and buy some more bullshit in the sales. I'm joking. PC gaming is top. That's why I now prefer console. I used to be a PC guy, but consoles have kept up amazingly well. And much simpler is the thing, Dougie. Absolutely. There is something nice about that walled garden, right, where everything inside you know is reliable. You know you don't have to worry about what you've bought not being possible to, or whatever, or having to compromise, etc. Trying to port a game over from the SNES to the Genesis would involve different versions of assembly language. I can imagine that being difficult, yeah. But you only have to do it once, right? And it's not on the user end. That gives you the option to play with good controls, not 6 buttons and a stick. This is fair, but you can plug a mouse and keyboard into the... Whoa. Damn, you're right, Radweather. Look how good this game is. That looks like a health hazard. Now, I don't mean to tell you all how to do your... I watch humans, Eric, but I run from Coomans. Alright, so apparently our training is going to take... It's going to happen out here somewhere. I might just go and steal money from this camp. Not money. I'd never steal money, but I'll steal some food. Any food? I'm going to take 5 apples for my day. I'm homeless. From this pot. Two-headed ogre stops you outside the gate. How do you proceed? Okay, so somewhere out here I'm going to go and get my training. Plus console, you can sit in your pants on a sofa rather than in a slightly uncomfortable computer chair unless you're willing to spend 300 for a nice one. Precisely.
Roll initiative.
We're not rolling anymore. Okay, I'm going to get training. It's beautiful. Mr. Training Man, Sir Bernard. Apparently he's a bit of a dick, so let's behave. Yours is only £280, Trim. That's because it's not a nice one. Exits are west and north. In the east there is a chest surrounded by purple mist. Alright, Prince. Captain Bernard, a word.
My respects to you.
Can I ask?
Press 1 to ask. Towns, good afternoon. Does your FCI extend to carrying around 200 apples? Well, apparently people from East Europe and Central Europe do carry around a lot of apples as a rule. You should see Katz's pockets, Towns. He's also got a rotting fish and mouldy cheese. Towns, good afternoon. Let's learn about Rate. I don't mind doing this.
What kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
He's a good man. He seems like a good man. Good afternoon as well. Yeah, 200 wheels of cheese. They go on the living room floor.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Ratai?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
Alright, fucking we're war refugees. It's not like we've...
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Fuck off.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out and I can move back into my chambers.
I kind of like him, though. He's been a dick to the refugees, of which I am one of, but I kind of like him.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
Cumans. They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our Lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen, and barbarians, too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
They fled from the Mongolians and landed in Hungary. That means they're somewhere between Mongolia and Hungary. That means they're Romanians.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Alright, it's time for training. There is no ethical consumption under feudalism. The boy. Do we book a little bit, or do we just...
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
The whole fucking game is based on me having held a sword in my hand, sir.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, I can't die on the tutorial.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Roger that. Sorry, dodge. How old is Henry? I think he's 9. The
Right,
bitch
good.
journey begins.
Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies.
Right.
Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it.
Down right.
Nice.
Up top. I've done this, haven't I? Am I repeating the earlier tutorial? That's fine. For legal reasons, he's 19.
Well done.
For the good of August freedom.
That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
That's right click, right?
That's it.
You can do it, put your back into it. You can do it, put your anus into it. Oh, I'm slashing on it, bang!
Right.
We're stabbing.
That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another.
Right.
Strike.
Strike. I was learning this when I was in my fighting days outside the walls, which was yesterday. New sword skills gone up.
Move quickly. Nice.
I'm fucked here, mate. Come on. Let me get some stamina back. They think you didn't learn it. You probably have to pass through the tutorial 10 more times
Now let's
without
see how
dying.
you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike.
It is hard at
Watch
the moment.
out
This game
and
looks
move
beautiful.
your sword into the path of the blow.
Yeah, I thought you meant Rule 34 reasons, Augur.
All right. Good.
So I can block from different directions. So if he's going left, I can block to the left. Oh.
That's it.
I'm good. I'm so good.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Ow. Free fight. Show what you've learned so far. I fucked this guy up. Watch this.
Good strike.
What the hell? Was that a power attack I just did? Ow. Why am I doing like slow motion? Did I unlock bullet time in the skill tree? I'm just fucked, aren't I? I'm tired. That's what's going on. Don't give him time. Hit you until you faint because you're out of stamina. I think that's exactly what it was, right? Right, so I need to block him, and then we go. Stop staring at the camera and being stupid. Okay, this, to be honest, this guy's Sir Bernard is known as one of the best fighters in this area. I don't know the name of him, but we all know. How with the England game tonight? Tuchel's first. It's his first game. I'm more excited than I think every England fan in the country. Oh, he's fucking my head off. Stop. I'm just a...
That's enough. had my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Alright, this is more advanced. Zone change. Try and attack the opponent from the side you will find harder to block in time.
Very good.
Oh, so if he's got his sword over that side, he's going to have to bring it back to the middle and then... Interesting.
Very good.
So we go underneath from here. Maybe a stab.
Good.
Good. God, I'm so good at it. Imagine.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us.
Right.
It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good. Don't blame me, Radway. Blame that bitch in Scalets that's supposed to be telling me. Teaching me. How do I do that? Got a new agility
that will
perk.
do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
It's a perfect block. Fully deflect. So how do I do it? Press Q as... Oh, okay. Do it again. Do it again. So when that green bullshit appears... Oh, so
well
good.
done.
This is the way. This is complicated, though. I like this. This looks like it's going to be fun to master.
Bad.
Strike me, friend.
Not bad.
I wonder if it's always going to be slow motion like that. Or whether or not I have to get fast, you know what I mean? You like swords, look at you go. Eric, it's top, right? I feel like Sothan would be able to school even Sir Bernard on swords.
Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
And then attack. Oh no, just perfect blocking at the moment. We got this. Easy.
Very good.
He's just tapping you on the head with a sword. With a stick. That's degrading. I'm in training. It's day 1.
Ah, that's it. Very good.
See? And I'm absolutely smashing it. I'm going to get an A on this one.
Well done. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
We were at 5 out of 5 then. The fucker hit me for a 6th time. Okay, that is tough. Nice, okay. He's tired of how slow he has to attack you. That was not the perfect block. This is so involved. I bet this would be better on controller though, I must admit. Okay.
Captain Bernard.
Don't interrupt him, we're busy.
Wait a while, Henry.
Well, I ain't finished. No, but what? Some fucking peasant, he better not get ahead of me in the line. Or is that Hans guy?
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Sir? He looked dressed like a peasant.
Where did we finish? Yeah,
So, I don't
leading
know.
the opponent where you want him.
Yes.
There's one more way to evade a strike.
Okay.
Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Oh, he's good. How do I do that, though? Nobody's taught me how to do this. Do you think the opponents on the battlefield will count how many
All right,
strikes
try
you
it.
get?
It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. That the same will happen if you move too late.
Okay, so how do I do
I'll
it?
attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. No, not like that.
Oh, so I can choose to block or move when the green shield appears. Oh, I like this. Feels time. Do you know what it feels like? This is going to land as heresy to some
Try it a
people.
little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
All right.
Very good.
It reminds me of The Witcher's timing-based combat, but actually good instead of just a bit rubbishy and like a fucking rhythm game.
Very good.
You can see where I'm coming
And the
from
last
with it.
thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it.
Say
Draw
that
back
again.
the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
So if I draw back the weapon like that, prepare to strike by holding, then change zone and release. Oh! So many mechanics. And I'm into it.
No, again. Very good.
And then down to the left.
No, again.
Why block it then, knobhead, if you're trying to teach me? Right side. No, left side. Fucking bitch. Right side, down underneath.
Wrong. Again.
Nice. Remember, you get 2 strikes. A funny video will play on screen above. If what? Done right.
I don't have all day. Good.
I'm gonna forget
now,
that.
That wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all.
It's
But
good
don't
right
get
there,
cocky.
yeah.
You have to train hard and persistently.
I will.
You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Okay, we're actually going to have to go to the trainers and not just learn new
Don't leave
skills.
yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
We're doing archery already. Did it save then? I didn't see. I thought you were going to drop a hot take. But people say The Witcher 1's combat is like terrible, awful, super smelly bad, right? But you can see the comparison of it being all about timing based on on-screen like cues and stuff. It's very it's closer to that than anything I've played. Yeah, it is. It's good how good of money it gets. Knowing your memory, you're ready to beat the final boss. Don't forget, I go entirely on muscle memory. Alright. Auger. Just going to hold W, then open Windows G, and of course you can have auto walk in any game you want, even when it's not supported by the developers, because fucking hell. I haven't heard anyone say that Witcher once. When I played it, it was just constantly people saying I couldn't cope with the combat, so I turned it off. There was like 5 per stream. But then again, I only know 2 people who've played it. Witcher 1 was so good. The Witcher 1 is the reason I'm here right now. Despite everybody saying this game is absolutely amazing, it was somebody suggesting that it was similar to Witcher 1 that got me to really play it. Am I going the right way? I just pressed Windows G, what the fuck is this? So that is the game bar that is used for when you play Microsoft games like Sea of Thieves or whatever, which you probably won't ever play, I acknowledge. But if you hold down a key, Pat, I'm holding down W, open Windows G, release W, and press escape. W is held down permanently. So we use it for auto walk in 7 days in all games. My summer car, it's a godsend. I find like an auto walk in WoW. Imagine. Used to do real archery as it, yeah. It's oddly popular, isn't it? I don't think I'd use it for anything gay. Oh, look at this.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure
Is it that
to wear it.
realistic?
Thank you, Captain.
There'll be a
Save the
tournament in
thanks.
Ratted tomorrow.
Get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got 2 bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string.
No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Fine. Now you're all good, everybody. My controls have locked. It doesn't seem to think I'm... Draw your bow using 2. There we go. Hold.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectation.
I didn't even shoot!
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
I didn't even get the fucking tutorial. Compete with hands in the archery. Yeah, you're alright, by the way. Pat's fine. The rules of the game are simple. You shoot 7 arrows. The bullseye is worth 3. The middle and outside 1. The first to finish shooting gets an extra 3 points. Look at that fucking twat down left. Look at his score. Oh, this stinks. I didn't even get the... Oh. Easy green, good morning. This is bullshit. Yeah, no, I mentioned the tournament because it came up on a tutorial. That's why Pat mentioned it. We're good. It's on 7. This is fucked. Did I say I have enough? Because it's categorically not true. If I get the bullseye, I'm still fucked, but...
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
I've got a sword fight to fucker now. What the fuck, we're already... Oh, yeah, I'm fucked. This is real swords! It'd be alright if the fucking game... Imagine if I managed to kill him. For those of you who have played this before, my dick is in orbit right now. Okay, let's play defensive until I can work out what the hell's going on. This is fucked. Can't lose to a peasant. Ooh, I tried to go for the block there. Right. Okay.
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it.
Gather my balls. Got him! Fucking hell, he's good at dodging. Look at him!
Yeah, but.
Imagine if I kill him. Ah! Took an unnecessary shot there.
Well landed.
Come on, Henry. I'm locked on now. I forgot to lock on. So that thing with the archery... The reason I lost, or the reason I didn't get to shoot, is because I think it for some reason thought that my controller was the my preferred control method. There we go. So when I unplugged the controller and tried to tab back in, it said, "There's your arrow shot," and just shot the fucking arrow at the floor.
Take that.
What about him? I need to get one of them parries, don't I? That seems to be my only way of getting through this. Give him a good parry. What time is it, by the way? It's not midstream break time. No, we're good. I need to work out how I can... A feint wouldn't be the worst idea if I could get one of them in. Oh, you fucking turkey doomer. So I can press... Oh, he's got me on fucking... I can't die here, surely. Surely his father or whatever, the Lord will be like, you big dickhead, you've gone and killed that nice blacksmith man that looks like Trim. Okay, that's 2 good hits.
You won't last long.
He isn't using any of the tips the other guy gave him. That's why there's so many tutorials. If I'm about to kill this guy, though, won't Sir Bernard rush this fence and chop my balls off? What kind of fucking defender of the realm is he otherwise? Alright, get some stamina back. Fucking Sir Hans is sweating. I should have followed that up. I was so excited to have landed a hit. I'm winning. Ow. Ah, he went for a feint there and he fucked me up. Oh, this is good. I like this. Obviously being very good at it helps.
Show what you're made of.
I'm not landing a... I went for a dodge there and he got me. His health is the purple bar, by the way. Mine's the red one. Who's puffing and panting other than me in real life? I almost got a parry there. Congrats on winning the duel, Henry. Now we're going to execute you for harming.
Yeah.
Oh, every time I go for a third, he gets me. I need to work out distance of attack, don't I? Or direction of attack. That's how we do this, I think. But first, your reward, some new boots. He was always going to get me there. Okay. Left, down, left. Regain some stamina. I can't lose this. I hate this guy. I've decided this guy is the worst person in Europe. I can't get killed by a Tory. I bet he's got a better sword than me. He was born with it in his mouth. That I should have been able to block. Trim, are you talking to Sir Hans at this point? Give him the old dick twist. No, Kanesh is fine. We beat Kanesh. Fuck. Okay, I'm losing now, so I'm flapping. Oh, he's popped his cooldowns. Right, just relax. He's flapping, look, he's panting. Go for him underneath. Nice. Okay, that was a good hit when he's flailing about with his sword in the air. Ow. Pull out your dick and sweep his leg. It's not that big. Just because you've seen Henry with a big one on the Rule 34 that you've got on your bedroom wall, it doesn't mean it's canon. I'm losing. Not yet, but I'm losing the gains I made. Should be spending some of these talent points, I think.
Jesus Christ!
What about him? He's gonna get me. Oh, okay, that was a good retreat there. This is gonna take 2 weeks. Can I take the bow out?
Lucky.
You're lucky that my fucking controller fucked me earlier. If it wasn't for that, you'd be nowhere, friend. Okay. Attack me, you bitch. Nice. Oh, I hate that he gets them. Trying attacking him. He's a noble. Like Azar says, I'm going to lose everything if I hit my shot. Right, get some stamina back. Block one. He gets me there. Ah, you twat. Okay. He's at half health and I'm at just over half. And it's only taken 75 minutes to get to this point. Ow. I can't work out how to get under him. Bernard is getting bored. Yeah, it feels like he's failed. He's supposed to have trained these two people by the king's orders on sword fighting, and this is not exactly showing his mastery of teaching, is it? Oh. Bullshit. To be clear, I got trounced, so I have no idea what happens if you win.
Take that!
If you want to get under him, attacking him with a sword is not the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
He agrees as well, apparently. We can win this. This is winnable. I just need to stay back and get the parries. Not the parries, but the blocks. He's just so fucking sword, you know?
You'll get what for?
Give you what for? If you want to... Sorry. Alright, y'all, calling it today. Meet tomorrow at dawn break. It might get dark before this is finished. It's the longest version of this fight I've seen. Yeah, because the rest of you lose really quickly. At least Azar's brave enough to be honest about it. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. Should be done with this fight with the type of marble. Schmitz, good morning. I'm going to be the first person in Doomhaus history to win this fight. Look, we've got Trim lying. Oh, it'd be nice if I could have actually played archery. It's alright. Oh, that was a good hit, though. Alright. Concentrate now. Go low. Can I spend fucking talent points? Ooh. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me.
I'll have you.
You're not playing on hardcore, though, Trip. I'm leveling up like fuck. That's because it's going well. If I was shit, would I be leveling up? Riddle me this. That was a hit. I use advanced tactics to win, like pulling my dick out and sweeping the feet. I can't spend my talent points, so it'd be nice if I could like get some kind of combat shotgun or something from a talent, but it won't give me it.
Bollocks!
You're just cheesing the game for free XP. Well, it's clear that the game has set this fight up that the player is to fail and then learn some humility from the nobles of Ratty. But some players just have the ability to accidentally find themselves getting their shit pushed in. Alright, I've spoke too soon.
Now I'll finish you off.
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Well.
If you weren't shit, you'd be levelled up before the fight. I was too busy dying in the fights outside of town. At least this time I've got a weapon. That's good. Oh, that was a good fucking strike. A few more of them and we're laughing. His face fell off then. That's not fair. I can't do that. It'll be fun to see what happens when you lose. Bullshit. Ah! I just don't have any... I wonder what... Every time I try and attack from a particular side, he can dodge it. It's like the fight with the guy that stole the sword. It just seems unwinnable. But it's not. I know it's not. I've levelled up warfare now. I can drive a tank suddenly. So much groaning. From Henry, from Hans, from Stublet, and from everybody watching. Satan, welcome to the stream. I've been in this fight for how long, everybody? This is the noble that has been talking down to me, and we're both learning. He's the youth. Look at him, he's in his rich finery, and I'm in my poor bullshit. It feels like it's been 20 minutes. Oh, I got a hit in then when I wasn't concentrating. Then he fucking bopped me. 84 years. They might actually be getting up to 10 minutes now. In this fight. Throw hands. Oh, there's a stream title for next week. I'll go make some food. Let me know when he lands the strike. He's shit on me. Ow! That was like a 20% of my HP. Oh! 14 minutes since the archery. Okay. I started well, but it's not going well. I'm actually going to lose. Hardcore does not fuck around.
Bugger!
Both archery and this is just better. We don't know if he's better than me at archery because I unplugged the controller and the game's like, no you don't, fuck this guy. Time for you to fail at archery. I thought it's impossible to lose this. Of course it is, Trim. Balls deep, right? Oh, okay. Hans is in character. Oh, that was a big hit. Henry! Ah! It's not actually hardcore, I was joking. I'm only kidding. I'm just shit. Alright, I think we go out. Let's bow out. There we go.
A second defeat, Blacksmith.
Fuck you.
You still have a lot to learn. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
And since we made an honest bet, you can give me my money now.
I just lost 2 fucking... The whole point of doing this was to try and earn some money so that I could better. And I'm now further away from paying for my medical bills than I was. I'm glad, to be honest, Trim. That could have been more and it could have fucked me. Right, let's go find some dice and I'm going to just throw all of it on dice. Sir Bernard, what was that? Why did I go up against the last boss so fucking early? We both shot the same amount. Oh, that was in the tournament, that's true. He did beat me at that. Well done, mate. You beat a guy who was little to no training with a sword, prick. I'm on Satan's side.
Don't fret about it, lad. Lord Capon is a good swordsman, and if by some fluke you actually won, well, he might not take it so well. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
The bailiff? Am I going to lose the house I don't have? I'm going to lose that little tent outside of town. Fucking hell, that was embarrassing. At least I've got my health back. Sir Bernard, I think what we're learning here is you're a terrible sword trainer. I'm not digging that grave. I refuse. Even if I softlock myself from progressing any further because the game's wanting me to dig a grave, I absolutely flat refuse to do it. Just out of fucking spite for you. Yeah, it's not on hardcore trip. Right, what the hell was that quest I just got? After the archery challenge, Sir Capon asked for another face-off, with swords this time. The captain raised an objection because it's literally impossible in the game's code, but to no avail. In the end, we faced each other, but, as expected, because it's literally impossible within the game's code, my efforts were not enough for a victory, and Sir Capon rubbed it in. Then the captain told me my basic training with him was over. I've finished now and have to make myself known to the bailiff. I don't feel like I've finished shit. But maybe I could compete in the Rat-Eye tournament. I can enroll by going to see the Herald in the morning, and I can put my skills with bow and with sword to the test. That's not there. You definitely finished shit. A little tent you don't own and are basically squatting. Yeah, that's the one, Augie, yeah. Oh, fuck, I've tabbed out. Oh, I shouldn't have tabbed out, should I? I've tabbed out because I usually tab out. Let's check OBS. Please, when I tab in, don't fail me again, please. Alright. Didn't mention the Rat-Eye tournament. It's spoilers. Yeah, sorry, just what I was saying earlier. It popped up on screen saying there was a Rat-Eye tournament, and I said, yeah, let's go to the tournament, and that's what Pat was saying, so it wasn't actually a grandma moment. I don't think so, Razor. I bought this game for £3, so I don't think it was the Game of the Year edition. 2 for all that free cheese XP. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let's have a quick look before I go and speak to the bailiff. So, if I'm going to be fighting in hand-to-hand combat... Q. What do these do? Blocking your opponent's strikes with your shield. I don't have a shield, excellent. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost... This is not what I thought it would be for strength. 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponent. Carry £15 more. No, because Mina will just load me up with old fishing nets and axe heads. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him at a sprint. That's not bad, if you can just charge at people. But I need minimum level 6. I don't know what I currently am. Main level. Is that my level or is that my level? perk points. So I'm level 5. I can actually spend some talents. Would it be agility for fighting? Dodger, maybe. Lets you jump aside during combat. Gravedigger seems... Fuck your mouth. It blasts it over your UI from the moment you show up in Ratai, yeah. No, I'm on your side. Marathon man, sprinter. Thick-blooded. Human dustbin. Excellent. What was that going to get? You can dispel hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food, but neither will you have any positive effects. Does not apply to alcohol. Defense skills, maybe? Unarmed. And I can't fucking learn anything in unarmed. What's the sword stuff to do? Oh, you learn moves like in Street Fighter, look. So if I stab, slash left, slash down right, I do Hadouken. I already have Dodger, did it say? Where was that trip? I'll have to learn all of this, aren't I? Hadouken is down, right, stab. Yeah, true. I'm thinking of down, right, up, punch. That's Dragon Punch. Sure, you can, yeah. So the way this works is you can unlock as many... Roger, Trim, Roger. We'll have an explorer at some point. Let's go to the bit. I don't really have anything to sell, do I? Imagine being poor in Ratai. Couldn't be me. Right, I desperately need some money to pay off my medical bills. I think things are going well. I'll go speak to the bailiff. So wait, this old Ye Summer tournament where you have to raise your own horse and build your own armour, sword for a tournament. Is this Ye Old Summer tournament where you have to raise your own horse and build your... Oh, yeah, you have to assemble my father's horse. Just don't you thinking you only have 2 skills to unlock. Yeah, I got you, Trim, I got you. I'll have a proper look into it at some point. I want to get to the period where it feels like I'm in an open world. Because I still feel like we're kind of going through some tutorial bits. Then once we've got through, I'll go for it. Up, up, down, down, L, R, L, R, B, A, B, A, start. Oh, I've just put God mode on. Let's go speak to the bailiff. Alkirion, good morning. His KCD is killing my OCD. Well, this is going to be a test of your fucking abilities, boyos. Whether or not you can keep your gob shut.
Come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh...
So the bailiff is in there. Can't wait for the Junior Cup horse race.
Come and buy some.
I'll run out of oil halfway through. Right, apparently the bailiff's in here. I guess I just need to make myself a member of Ratai Society, right? We're doing great. Great by your standards, Razor, which is terrible by normal human ones. This isn't the bailiff's office. Hello, ma'am. I'm sorry. I seem to have walked into some kind of fabric shop. I wanted to tell you what Trim said for the past 2 streams now, and I didn't. Well, I didn't read it, so it's fine.
Vegetables, fruits,
When you park overnight, does your horse flip upside down and lose its stomach? Its fuel tank falls out. Right, is this the bailiff's office? I need to go to the bailiff, but it won't tell me where the bailiff is. It says it's here somewhere. No, that's a private area. Sorry. Yeah, I'm with. I appreciate Trim. Yeah, as I say, we'll have a proper look around. Is this the bailiff's office? Beat the game with 0 perks. This looks like an armour smith of some description. Didn't happen to me, no. I'm the person that didn't spend talent points on his first WoW character until he got to level 35 because he must have sneezed when it popped up once telling me that it was possible. It says it's in here, but this isn't it. This is a fucking fabric shop. Trim's been gone so long he forgot the grandma rule. He's good, he's good. Is it you, ma'am? Is there somebody above me? Where am I going? It's up here, possibly. It's dark as dicks. This is... She looks like a bailiff. Yeah, you can tell by the way she's selling cloth and it's got trader written above her head. Now you're thinking in 3 dimensions. This looks like a bailiff's office if ever I've seen one. Yes. Hello, Mr. Bailiff. Actually, this does look like a bailiff's office. Hello, sir. I've been told to come here by Sir Bernard.
God be with you.
Yeah. Peasant.
What's life like in Ratai?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
Manorial. Sounds familiar.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure in it.
FCI, you can't actually read the dialogue options, you have to pick random. That's not FCI, Olga. Because Henry's not reading what's on screen right now. He's coming up with it with his stupid peasant brain. I'm going to click it.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Ooh. Mightier than the sword. Let's learn to read today. This is good. I'm into this. Do I want to join the bailiff service? I don't know what the star means. I assume that's something either for the quest or a side. It could mean either, right? It could mean some special dialogue option, or it could be the one you need to choose.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Oh, I thought we were going to get a quest then, so I can pay my medical bills.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately.
Ooh.
I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
I can do that if I can get paid. I'll watch, yeah. I'll rat out my former Skalitz townsfolk, and that's fine by me.
You can count on me, Bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Yes.
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble.
True that.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace.
Good.
And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
If it's free. Nice.
Take care now.
70 groschen! Fuck! Oh! I just need to... Just give me a second on it. I don't know what I'm doing. I've... Press 1 to gamble all of it. Join Nightingale on patrol. We're rich. I can pay my medical bills. And I don't have to rob... I thought I was walking out. Where am I? Oh, shit. Sorry. 70 groschen. Shall I go pay my medical bills? We'll go speak to what's-his-face, the miller. We can tell him about that. I've got the money. So good. So good. Honestly. It beggars belief our beginner like me can get to the dizzy heights of 115 groschen. Everybody laughed at me when I was losing there. We all thought, silly old Snubbler's gone and lost his fucking 2 pennies that he had to scratch his hearth with. But no. Guess who's laughing now? You people still. But I've got some fucking money and I'm going for a midstream break. I hope you know how much funnier this makes it that you were getting beaten to death for 2. I was, wasn't I? That was my fucking grand plan. I was going to lose in street fights for 2 groschen for 4 hours. Fuck. What do you mean, boo me? You can pay Kanesh for your previous harassment. Everybody, shut your gobs. I'm going for a quick midstream break with my fucking fat stacks of groschen. So I'm going to go grab a drink. I'm going to come back, and I need you all to behave, because Pat's in charge. Any bullshit, and he doesn't get his golden star. I'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll have to go pay our medical bills.
Help me, people, please. I'm from Skalitz, and I lost everything I had.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy. Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
Be merciful, good neighbours. I live like you did till Skalitz was burned to ashes. Pour yourself a bit fresh milk to drink.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
Dear people, don't leave a poor woman to starve. Sigismund took everything I had, the godless beast. Have some compassion.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground, fresh. Come right up.
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit. You'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables. Look, smell, aren't they lovely?
For the love of God, I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen, whatever you can spare.
Bread, bread, rolls and pretzels. Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face. Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
Fresh bread, come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
I'm from Skalitz. Good folk. You all know what I've
Help me, people, please.
Asparagus
I'm from
that'll
Skalitz,
cut you in
and I
half,
lost
and
everything I
cucumbers
had.
That'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
Bread, fresh bread, bread.
Thing is, Trim, I can afford to buy you some now if you fancy it. Alright, welcome back. I've just dropped this can, by the way. But this stuff's not fizzy, is it? So it should be fine. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. We've got 90 minutes more of this bullshit, but first, hopefully it doesn't explode and ruin all my electronics. What's in this can? See? Not fizzy. We're good. Lovely. What's in that? Mina says ginger beer. Razor says dandelion and burdock. August says tropical.
Begging. But what am I to do, good folk? Skalitz lies in ruins. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was an account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
Mina says ginger beer, Razor says dandelion and burdock, August says tropical, Azar says fizzy orange, Scotty says diet lemonade, Mindright says fizzy orange, Alkirion, diet coke, Southend, cloudy lemonade, Pat cloudy lemonade, Schmidt says peppy, Eric says fruit twist, Dougie says lemonade, Pat says it's all fizzy, why do you think it's not fizzy? Radway says tropical blast, Easy Green says peppy max. The answer is... Alkirion, the only one. Look at that. Alkirion, nail on the head. Absolutely. It wasn't Sothan's mum's boobs. Coke is fizzy. Of course it's fizzy, Pat. That's why nobody else talked about it and listed tons of fizzy drinks. I've never had something that isn't fizzy on the mystery break, apparently. What is cock? Baby, don't hurt me. Alright.
Good luck then.
It's cloudy Coke. So, I've now got a big long list of jobs, right? Look at all these quests now. I could go and do the fight, and there's the tournament as well, but the mightier than the sword. Should I go learn to read? Actually, that's a long way away. Where's that? Fuck off. I'm going all the way north to a scribe and who hits to learn to read. That could fuck up. The scavenger I can't do. I need a horse, don't I? Miller Pishek and his niece took care of me while I was at death's door. I owe them my life. You should pay him back for the debt of treatment. Let's go get rid of this quest once and for all, so none of you dirtbags can suggest I go and rob some fucking graves.
Just this morning.
Really, I keep guessing the same thing, and eventually you'll get lucky. That's why Sothan's sitting on so many wins, because he's a bitch and he daren't change his guess. Isn't that right, Sothan? It was Diet Coke. Is this a random Coke soda? It's just Diet Coca-Cola, Radwer. What should suggest you rob a grave? Go on then, I'm not going to fucking listen. You could rob the grave and not pay him. You're a aunt. Thank you. I have to go pay my medical bills. Oh shit. I've guessed the same thing ever since the guessing started, and I will continue to guess the same thing long after it ends. Alright, Sothan, you're a man of morals and principles. Try and be easier to be bullshitted in the future. I thought you were a Pepsi kind of guy. I don't buy Coke or Pepsi, but I steal whatever she's bought recently. I'll be honest. Taking a sip of this, I think I am a Pepsi guy. Sorry, Alkirion. I saw that message you sent this morning, Alkirion, about finding your name in the best of. I had to put that in for Augur's crimes. Not to insult you as such. It's Augur that needs to pay for his crimes in that regard.
Diet Coke tastes like ass. Partame.
Yes, it does. It's a super ingredient, it's aspartame. It surprised me. Loved it. Augur, get fucking adding everybody else into the cards deck. Not that I aren't incredibly grateful that you've put the effort in to make the Doomhaus cards deck in, at all, but get adding everybody from the Person of the Century of the Day list. I don't remember it either. Give me a fucking list, bitch. Alright, remind me after the stream. It's the bit where there was this is America, if you don't succeed, if you don't work, you don't succeed or something, and you compared Alkirion's Strive, where he works and doesn't succeed. Very rude, to be honest. Today's the day the Greens will win marbles, stream races and golf. Take your poor man's caffeine-free one, yeah. Pepsi has the same letters as Willie, so that means you like girls. Excuse me. Right. This is the miller that helped me, and he wants me to pay him for the healthcare.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
Nope.
I'm not interested.
I'm not doing that kind of... Holy fucking shit, look at this.
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. God be with you. Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Oh,
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Everything's a fucking minigame. Picking pockets is no joking matter. If you're caught with your finger in somebody else's purse, either by the victim or by a witness, they'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you have to sneak up unnoticed and then by holding E, begin the pickpocket. The first step is to grope around inside the purse by holding E. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you grope, the more time you will then have to select what you want. In order to steal, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which we'll recognise by the background of the rose changing colour from red to green. Make your groping jokes. I won't read them. The amount of time you have left for the second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. You have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which you'll recognise in the background of the rose changing from red to green. Okay, so when it goes green, we're good. The amount of time you have left for the second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle. Keep a close eye on the colour of the rosette. When the light is green, your victim has no chance of catching you. But as it starts to get darker and turn red, your chances of getting caught in the act increase. Okay. Won't grave dig, but is happy to steal. I am besmirching the dead. This guy with morals. Henry the grave robber, pickpocketer, Henry of the pretzel, and Henry the pointless. Pointless. Absolutely. Thought you were about to whistle a Zelda tune there. Started out almost like I want to say Sarah's song. I'm not quite sure. I was doing that thing you do where you just, wow, look at this. Where you just whistle nothing. Here, you've dipped your hand into someone's purse, and you have to get it out with the loot before time is up and you're caught. This is so Eurojack. Why did I not get told this game was like this? The place where you are stealing, okay, here is some item you have groped out. You can find what it is using E. Then by pressing E again, you can steal it. If you're an experienced pickpocket and an expert in items, you fully learn the item expert perk. You can also see the properties of these items. The items I've just stolen are in gold. The time that remains before you're caught, I'm going to fuck this up. The time you lose if you detect depends remaining on the weight of the item. Why is he wearing a bag of flour on his head? It's his uniform, yeah. I'm glad your FCI is so good. You read like Henry. Okay. If I accidentally slit his throat, it was just a... It's fine.
Got bellyache, have you?
I have. I'm supposed to be playing your world in a realistic fashion, not the other way around, shitbag. Alright, wait. Okay. So we're doing the rummaging. Here we go rummaging. So when it goes red and I let go, then I can be like, take your doom, reveal, and take. And then quit. Get out, stop, get out.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
How do I get out of the menu? It didn't say anything in the controls, which are under my face. So if I keep going as long as possible, go back to the... Oh, I have to go back to the... Maybe, yeah. No, it's alright. Radway's not played it before, Roger. So take, and then quickly! I'm coming!
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
This is money.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Nice, that's not bad. Shall I ask him if I can... What was the other thing he was doing? There was something else he could teach me.
Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
Shit. Oh, so once I'm level 5, I can learn the next I see. So to actually learn stuff in this game, you don't just... It's not this easy Skyrim method of just learn by doing, right? You actually have to get somebody to teach you the...
Well, I'll think it over.
That's cool. This one.
Farewell. Try unlocking this trunk.
Oh, that was easy. My lockpicking tutorial has begun. More WoW, less Rim. Shut up. Yeah, Augur and Radway, they're having one of them tricky relationships. Okay.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Got it? Good.
Yeah.
Now turn the whole lock with the blade.
We learnt this a
Don't
bit in
stop holding the tumbler with the pick.
Kanesh's house, didn't we?
You'll be fucked, and you'll have to start all over again.
Language.
You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that.
Yes.
The experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Oh. I mean, I've leveled up in lockpicking, which is good. So, yeah, like, part of me thinks that I just keep going and then go back into the middle to reset, but I think if I could just hold it in this area, that would probably be the fastest way of doing it. This is apparently notoriously brutal. I don't know, Radway, we'll look into it.
You're a dead hand, Hal. Make
Thank
something
you.
out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the pick. Try it a few more times if you like. Then good luck with the real thing.
Thank you, sir. Let's have one more attempt. I'm learning.
Hey,
I'll look into it.
Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tournament?
No, actually, do I want to bet money on the tournament? I probably do, right? Hang on. Talk to me again.
I'm interested in betting on the tourney.
Of course you are.
What can I bet on?
Let's keep it simple. You can bet on yourself to win the whole tournament.
Bullshit.
If you reckon you're up to it.
No.
Not everyone's got what it takes. If you lose, you forfeit your wager. But if you win, you'll get double back from me, on top of the prize money from Sir Hanush. That's a fair wager, ain't it? What do you say?
Nah, I thought I was betting on some other fucker. I'm not doing the tournament.
I don't fancy it.
Thank you, kitten. Yeah. Alright. Thank you. Right, so I've trained in lockpicking, I've trained in pickpocketing, and I've paid off my medical bills. And we seem to have made friends with what was before a pretty gruff miller. I think we're doing alright. I think I'm just going to start my life in the Night's Watch. Or whatever it's called. How do I get back across here? Bridges behind me. Could we bet on getting our own arse beat? Well, that's the thing. I thought it was going to be like, oh, there's going to be a big tournament tomorrow, and there's going to be like the red team and the yellow team or whatever, and I was going to put all my money on the yellow team, go all in, lose it all, and delete the game. But it wouldn't. It wouldn't let me. This is beautiful, by the way. This is a good-looking game. Fuck. All right. He said I needed to meet the guy for the Night's Watch in the afternoon. Right, let's do it. Old and busted Night Watch, new hotness, Day Watch. Yeah, Day Watch is a lot harder than Night Watch if you think about it. Because everybody's in bed during the night. Where was it? Keeping the peace. In order to become one of Sir Radzig's men, I had to enter the service of the Bailiff of Rattay. He wants me to serve on sentry duty with Nightingale the Watchman. That's that guy's PM gang, so we don't have to respect it. Nice. Alright. Things are going fine. I'm not robbing a grave. Why would I do anything that makes you people happy? That's not what we're here for. We've all signed the contract. I could be chopping logs right now, so let's all just be... What the fuck has gone on here? Oh, this is where the dragon's nests are. Look. See? This is where the Keelue bottles are returned. Can I have these nettles? Yeah. I'm going to put some nettles. I need to go get some armour as well, don't I, for my job on the Night's Watch. Saw a werewolf the other day walking the streets of Rattay. Werewolves aren't real. What you saw was a dragon that was dressed different. Press 1 to treat ourselves to a bath. His hair was perfect. I could actually have a bath, couldn't I? Kitten says don't do it. August says don't do it. Pat says don't do it. Easy Green says do it. CCK says don't do it. Okay. Everybody's adamant that I never bathe. Roger that. Big one, says Eric. I'm sorry, Eric and Easy Green, you've been outvoted by these smelly bastards that want me to continue being similar to them. Ooh, werewolves of rat eye. I don't get the joke. Was there a werewolf behind me in one of the cutscenes? It's a Henry the Stinky. Problem is, in this game, it actually bends you over, not bathing, because you, for lack of a better term, charisma goes down, so you can't convince people and flirt or whatever you do with your mouth in this world. They turn into werewolves at night, actually. The best thing is to go in the daytime with whatever that warrior was called, Stonky Tonk. Kitten's message above mine put the song in your head. Oh, I see. Woo! DuckTales. Never trust a kitten. Besides that one guy at the top of the tavern that's always a werewolf. There's no windows in the... They had the curtains shut, Augur, it's fine. CCK, how are we though? Good
I'll bring it to you tonight.
It's medieval times if you start bathing. Oh wait, what? Kitten, Augur, Pat, CCK and Razor get shot. I'm having a peasant's bath. In medieval times, if you start bathing regularly, you'd be viewed as some uppity aristocrat. From what I've seen so far in this stream, CCK, the uppity aristocrats are good at combat. So maybe I want to be one of them. Right, between 11 AM and 9 PM. I don't know what time it is. Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's go sign up for our new life in the Guards Watch of Rat Eye. What's this guy done? Alright, mate.
Water. Good Christians, don't leave me to die.
He's wearing orange, I'll give him some water. Oh, I've got no water. Sorry, friend.
The shame of it. I'd have to move to Germany.
Why would it be so embarrassing that your son's ended up in the pillory that you have to move to Germany? Stonky Tonk Woman, that's the one. Remember when you put the points into charisma, talking to dead mum, good times, or speech, whatever it was? When I was doing what? You need to be good at combat first. I need to be a nobleman is what I need to be. Is this the area? Oh, it's this gentleman here. Sir, I'd like to sign up for my new job as the Night's Watch. This is Nightingale. I expected somebody a little more... I kind of expected, like, Reaper from Overwatch or something with a name called Nightingale, but this old gentleman with no moustache will also work.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You report for duty dressed like that?
Well, I've got nothing better to do.
You'd look more frightening with a pitchfork. Go and get kitted out first.
Fuck off.
Where do I go for that?
They'll have something for you at the armory. Didn't the bailiff tell you?
He did actually,
the armory's in a bastion of the city walls. The last tower before the upper gate on the right-hand side.
Last tower, right-hand side, upper gate. Or follow the quest. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. All right. May have made a slight mistake. We're going to go and get kitted out. It's fine. You can't read. That's what you get for not reading, bitch. What are you not reading? I can't read. I have to go walking fucking 340 miles to get to somebody that can teach me AB sodding C. He listens to audiobooks. See, I'm very comfortable with the 24-hour time. It said 14:27 and I said 2:27, didn't I? Did I not get it right? Just had a bath. Go get him some bath water. Oh, my peasant bath water. Just fast travel. Fast travel wasn't invented in the Middle Ages, is it? You did not, but that's fine. You can't read. What did I say? Did I say 4 instead of 14? That would be like me. Right, apparently the armory is round here somewhere and to the right. You said 19 and said 9 PM. Oh, I see. I don't remember 9. I thought it was 14:27. It was 11 to 19. You said 11 to... Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't read. Actually, if it's 7 PM, I might not be able to... Apparently this is the armory, I think? The lower room of the armory. Okay, so down here a bit. Not here, right? Is this a door? It's a door. He plays for Sunderland. You can't explain... Oops, sorry, friend. You can't explain things to him. It just always makes the misunderstanding worse. Right, is this it? Hello, armory. Oh, this is the armory. The Rat-Eye
Don't
Armory.
think you can just help yourself here. I have to account for everything.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And? In fealty to?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Yes. I've got you.
Cobbler.
Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home. Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
Hey, shut up, Henry. That's
you
all
want
right.
a kiss and a hug as well?
Yeah.
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Fair. Pick up your kit in the armory. Which is, what is it? This one? Oh, I've already got it. Completed my task. Let's go outside. Right. What did I get there? Bludgeon. And then I already had a common bassinet, knobhead. I'll have that one then. Light padded armour, I already had one of them, okay. A padded coif, I already... What? How do I already have exactly what they were suggesting I get? What's happened? He stole it from a man. Put them on. The van braces are just for twanging, aren't they? Come back to forearm, so I need to put that back on. The red scarf's nearly fucked. How did I end up with double everything? You steal that to disguise you. I did, but I can't remember when. What an awkward-looking, historically accurate helmet. This sucks, right? When you were running away. No, I've only killed one person in the game so far, and it was by accident, and I took his pants off him, and it turns out he was a Rat-Eye guard. Okay. I'm fine with it. I just killed a member of the Night's Watch. No, the stuff from the guardhouse in Talmberg, Razor, I replaced and sold most of that stuff. You stole the clothes to get out of town. That was, yeah, that stuff I replaced. I accidentally killed a guy that was trying to murder me outside of Skalitz. I don't remember stealing stuff from a guard in Rat-Eye. Unless the guard in Rat-Eye was out fucking pillaging Skalitz, and if he was, then he can get fucked, and I'm happy I've got his gear. My moral compass is making me dizzy from spinning around so fast. Also, why is it desperate to move north? What's going on? Stop. Come back. Hello. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's because I've got W health now. You're made for the criminal life. What part of my afternoon of stealing things, learning lockpicking and learning pickpocketing, has led you to believe that I'm part of some criminal fraternity? It is part, yeah. Just made misunderstanding worse when you try and explain things to it. See, that's the best way of getting out of people helping you on stream when you don't want them to. Just make help so worthless they give up. Mr. Nightingale, sir.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
Exactly the same stuff.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
Oh God, we're going to have give birth in the back of a 1976 Satsuma. Go and see Teresa before noon. Okay. So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Challenge accepted. Concur with your will. Join the Nightingale on patrol.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
It is actually really nice in there. I will say that's one thing that this game does well, and its interiors.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters.
Oh, there's a crypt.
Lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
It's alright, I've met him. He's a dick.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe.
Right.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
Best place for him.
This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Swordsmith? I like this. All my FCI.
What the hell is going on here now?
Hey?
Go and check it out, Henry.
Solve the dispute between the armourer and the beggar woman. Can I use lethal force?
Not big enough for you.
Excuse me.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is.
She thinks.
This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
She can come and stink. You should let her stay. Drive the beggar away. Call yourself a Christian armourer. Do you have the to beg right here, Jane? Is she bothering you, master? I like this one. Jane Doe. You're perfect for this job. What, sorting out smelly problems? Stabber? Satan. What the the bread lady, she was very loud. You can't be louder than the main character if you're dead.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Martin Luther would like a word.
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
What does alms mean? A-L-M-S. Look. Does it mean, like, victuals? Or does it mean anything that would help somebody? Money for the poor. Okay. Jane, you should be ashamed how smelling. See, my skill, as you can see at the bottom left, with aggression has gone up, it would appear. So money or food, so it's, as I say, it's anything that could help you. You should know, Stubbly. I'm not a fucking beggar or a peasant, thank you very much. I'm just a boring streamer. We'll both contribute to the poor, Jane. Give Jane the alms. If I give a groschen to the beggar, is she not going to come sniffing to the Night's Watch for help? It's helpful for ex-lepers who need alms. You hear it in Buddhist literature. Alms. Alright, what do we do? We'll both contribute, so she gets double from us. Yeah, your sub-badge is worn off, kitten. Does anybody else see Kitten's sub-badge? Give Jane the arm. So either you're not a sub-kitten, yeah, it's gone. Shit. She was probably in that limbo between. I'm gonna give her a grush.
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Solve the dispute. There you go. How was that knighting watch, whatever your name is? Look at that. Absolutely chopping. Kitten, congratulations on your badge back. Kitten, thank you for 45 months.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town.
I am
And
grateful.
now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
Fuck that.
Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it. First to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow. The same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
You can save there. Oh, agreed, friend, yeah. Post in Discord which says I have 30 days until I need to sub again before I sub just now. This fucks, I don't know why it disconnects so much, kid. Either way, congratulations for another month of no ads at least, kid. Thank you for the sub. You bitch. I could say Nightingale had no comment on how well I handled that situation. He's ungrateful is what he is. Or Jiddles has been busy.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
I bet. I like this. I'm feeling this. This is good. Trey Morgan, why did you not suggest I play this game in the past? Sat fucking quiet. Letting me live in a Kingdom Come Deliverance-less world.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder
Right.
has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Shit. It's a bit excessive.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Steady? Steady? Isn't he a beggar? We're not all employed round these parts. I was him mere hours ago.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by...
Why did he just watch me give money to a beggar? And he was like, well done, nice. No, I've got nothing to comment on this. And then we go walking up the hill, and I'm like, there's a beggar here. He's like... You're about as confusing as Mina's directions in Laudermere. He's just looking for some food, yeah. He's going to show you how it's done with his gun. Okay. Bailey's. Chickens. I've enjoyed this today. This is a good game. Alright. Starting to see why Olga tried to keep it for himself. His axe appears to be... That's not true, Pat, at all. It's simply... it's simply not happening.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice, too.
Yes.
You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you.
DPC.
So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
I didn't bring it up to talk about your father, sir. I don't know, Razor. I'm assuming that all of these quest objectives are saving afterwards. Oh, I can cook fucking serpent meat on that. Or Stublewood. Where are you taking me, sir? Oh, this is the wall, isn't it?
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose.
Absolutely.
This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it.
Luckily, I've got
tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into
I've got a codex, but I can't read. If you press Q, you enable your Witcher senses. Thank God there's nothing like that. I'm enjoying the struggle in this. We've got no white dotted line. Hello, friend. He's an innkeeper. Where's this tavern? So the tavern's here, okay. I might need to come here and sleep at the end. Gwynblade, good afternoon. No crashes yet. It is annoying that my walk speed is about 90% of his walk speed, so I keep having to trail behind and speed up. He's got aspects of the cheater on his ways. And I know, Razor, you're already writing that I'm a cheater because I used the editor in my summer car yesterday. Fuck off. Friend.
With you, Benesh? How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
I live like you.
I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Oh shit, we're running. Do you know what? I'm just going to break fucking kayfabe for a second. In this game, which is rare, I don't get the feeling that I am just... that the only thing that's going on is around me. Like, the way that they interact, and it's like the way that they just talked about some guy that they've been with, it doesn't feel like everything is being explained to me. It feels like, which is what immersion is all about, that you are just... that there's shit going on all around and that's unrelated. Because in a lot of games, in Skyrim and Witcher and games like that, it feels like everything you can't see doesn't exist, and you're just playing. Do you know what I mean? It's part writing and it's part... I don't know what it is, but the writing's a heavy part of it, I think. It feels like... yeah, I don't know. I'm just a cog in a wheel. That's what it's called, right, Siddle? Siddle's one. That's true. There he is, look.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
I like Nightingale. He's good, but I like Nightingale. And we're already off, look. Sorry, mate.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Yes! No, wait, sorry, yeah, let's have a quick drink. Yeah, we just happen to be sat at a dice table, that's fine.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
I like this game. So, when I was trying to work out what was causing the crashes earlier parts of the playthrough, I learned like 10% of this dice game, and it seems confusing as fuck. But I think, you know what I mean? The kayfabe's back on, it's fine. Skyrim has a lot of mods to create the immersion in the world outside of yourself, but it can never compare with this because this has the right. But it feels like it's hitting me on a mechanical level as well. I get the sense. I don't get the sense that everything's not rendered around me, and I don't think it's just the writing, although that is a heavy part of the. Do you get what I mean? It's like a mechanical feel as well. Okay.
Why not?
I think I kind of get it.
Win.
So, I need to fucking remember it now. If I remember rightly, you can hold 5s and 1s, and they're the only things you can hold, unless you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. But the idea is, at the top left is his score, at the bottom left is my score, and if I play this hand, which is a lucky first hand, I get to bank. I think I'm making this right. Look, here's the controls. So I can choose. Well, if I. It's hard to explain. But I played a lot of it because it was all I could do without progressing the story. So if I score, then I'm up to 1100. That was a good roll. Well, what's that? What's that black dice? I've not seen that before. So he's got. There's different scores, and I assume that's just a dodgy dice. Has he weighted that fucking dice? So he's up to 250 now. Look, I don't understand it. See, I can hold all of these and choose to roll the other two, and if the other two are a 1 or a 5 in the other two, then I increase my fucking score. But if not, I can just take this and bank 600 points. I'm slaughtering this bitch. This is scripted. Okay, so he's got a 1, look. He had 1, 2, 3 and 4 there, no? And 5. But he's chose to roll again. He can take the other 1.
That's it.
He could have taken 1, 2, 3... Oh, I didn't have a 5, did he? I don't understand it fully.
Pushed it.
And he's got a bust because he fucking sucks. It is Farkle Soth then, yeah. You're tearing his ass apart. Well, there's another 1, 2, 3, 4. See, if I'd have got a 5 there, I'd have pulled his bum off. But I think the only thing I can hold, as far as I know, the only thing I can hold is this, right? So if I hold that and roll again with the 1 held, I can take another 1 and another 1 and the 5 and score and pass and beat the bitch.
Enough. I'm done with...
Cutscene?
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the Rathaus. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Before I forget,
Henry
it's
had a
forbidden
nap.
to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Really? Okay, there's game saved, Razor. That was wild. That was dumb. I don't know. I shouldn't have. Okay, sir, please. Let's go stand it. I need to take the check mark off. It's confusing. Time to gamble your whole paycheck. Is that a brief overview? That was good. What a nice way to show you around town, though. Yeah, it's so good. Nightingale is a nonce, by the way. It's not canon, it's just my head canon. Trim always assigns a nonce to every game. So I have to ring the bells to eject the patrons. But where's the bell? This guy won't leave. What's this guy won't leave? Hey!
God be with you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, it could be something for you. Bertold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help? Oh, and another thing. Sir Hanush is convening the Ratai Tourney again at the Upper Castle. It's always a great occasion with duels all day long. You can still enroll tomorrow, if you think you're good enough.
I don't want to enroll, but I'll bet on it.
Take care now.
There always has to be one. Where's the bell? It says to ring the bell, doesn't it? Let me have a look. In order to become one of Sir Radzig's men, I had to, ring the bell. Oh, so I have to ring the main bell in the town square. I thought it was like in every tavern. That works. So everybody has to go home. Look at everybody wearing using torches. That guy with his Doomhaus pants on, look. This good. It's like the opposite of watching you do sword play. Would it make you feel better if I say it's not scripted? I always Pat that needs to feel better about that. That's a good game. I like that Farkle game. Daniel Farkle. Fuck, I've blown Friday's stream title. We're one successful rally away from playing this all week, every week.
You won't believe this.
What?
now? Pascal the old goat. Imagine. He offered to put old widow Novak and her daughter up at his place. He's been going on about how he can't bring himself to see them sleeping in a tent at Ratai, about loving your neighbour and what have you.
Pascal the Samaritan, indeed. He's nothing but a dirty old man looking to drag everyone.
Speaking of dirty old men, Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was a little bit busy when you was arriving earlier. We're getting a drip feed of KCD. Are we starting to see the... I know it makes us want to play more of this, which is a good thing. Are we starting to see the idea of playing the next playthrough on a Friday? I think there's some merit to it, right? I think, given that we was running out of inspiration for any physics games, I think this is good. And it means that when it's finally time to transition from My Summer Car to this, we'll already have our feet under the table. I think it's top. And that's proof, because you're playing fucking My Summer Car for 4 days and this for 1. Right, let's ring the bell. Dirty, I'm the one who won't take a bath. I mean, maybe not you, but everybody else was the one that was suggesting it. Close the Traders Tavern by the Market Square. Where's that? You bitch making me go all the way back up there, that's fine. It's a good idea if My Summer Car weren't the main playthrough. I will grant it's a good idea if you switch playthroughs around. That's proof. It just seems to be hampered by the fact that My Summer Car is the main playthrough at the moment.
I can look after myself.
I love My Summer Car too much, and we need to get... I need My Summer Car. I need to know that it's done, and it doesn't feel done at the moment. Also, it's fun as sticks. Also for that game. But yeah, jokes aside, I think
the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was
this idea
so
works.
drunk. He dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So
it's Hans.
Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No!
This is the last
what
boss.
he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh God, it's happening again. Who's got 45 minutes for another Damn Henry.
Teach that insolent pup a lesson.
It's Kanesh Part 2. I'm assuming there's no parrying and stuff in sword fight in this like there is in sword fights. Okay. Stream title idea. It said Mina's character name. Did you hear that? Hans. Says the mild green. Hello?
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Aye.
Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
I like the actor that plays Sir Hannes.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
He's dressed like a Nilfgaard warrior, though. That's when Trim looks like Henry, but has an attitude like Hans. Game saved. Close the Traders' Tavern by the Market Square. Done. I like my job as the Night's Watch. There's a Doomhaus outfit. What is a Milfgard? I mean, all your gold in WoW protects them from you, I think, Pat. There's an okay, alright. I don't want to go hunting with that bitch, though. Can I not sleep? You can only track 3 side quests. Alright. The Miller still wants me to do that bullshit. In the course of my training, I had the honour of making the acquaintance of Sir Hans Capon, and we didn't get off to a very good start. We ended up brawling in the tavern, and Sir Hannes is punishing both by sending us hunting together. It was clear neither was looking forward to the expedition. Meet Lord Capon at dawn at the upper... Okay. Do you know what? Let's go sleep. Let's wake up. Let's sell some shit. And let's go and see Teresa, shall we? Nilfgaard is the name of one of the invading armies in Witcher 3, and they wear, like, mail like Sir Hanush is wearing in black and with gold trim. And for some reason it looks just like him. So it's like... Oh, I wanted to be on the night. I like that. I like just walking around doing, like, Night's Watch stuff. They've all got big boobs, yeah. Fuck. Alright, let's go sleep. I still don't have a place to stay, though, do I? I might be able to afford a room at the tavern or an inn, but I'm already down to 6... Oh, because I paid off my medical bills, didn't I? I'm going to sell the back half of all this stuff. Let's go sleep in our tent, and then we'll wake up tomorrow and continue. Why? The trouble is, both of us are being punished equally, but Dickhead is going back to his castle and his feather bed while I'm fannying about out here on a piece of cloth outside of the gates of town. It's miserable being me. I deserve more respect. I am currently the guy that survived the siege on Skalitz and lost the one thing I was tasked to protect. Respect me, bastards. Right, we've eaten. Let's sleep. How would you rate Henry's quality of life at the moment from 1 to 10? If 10 is Capon and 1 is Henry. 11? 2.5 maybe? I've got food in my belly, right? I'm 30% comfortable, so that's got to account for at least 3. Siddles. It makes me think you're like a dog that's been jumping up at the door and gone outside seeing it's raining and come skulking back inside. 150 says Cats. You're just happy I'm in your neck of the woods. 7 hours sleep. I know, right? What a show off. But I'm not going to go hunting today. I don't think I should. Should I go hunting? I don't want to go hunting with that bit. Cats, welcome to the stream. We'll meet in the middle at 9. 4, he's got a job. I had a job, Schmitz. I was a member of the Night's Watch, but I've been stripped of my duties due to that bastard. Oh, I was just pressing U to check the time. I was waiting for my hand with a fucking glow-in-the-dark wristwatch to pop up and tell me what time it is. Fucking game. I'm not walking, so not leaving for half an hour. Does that mean we've got you for marbles?
Only bandits creep around in the dark without a light.
Oh,
Where's
sorry.
your torch?
I've got it. We're fine. You put yours down then. I think I might have got up a bit too early to visit the trader. It's fine. Yeah, I've been relieved of my duties on the Night's Watch because I accidentally had a fight with a nobleman, Schmitz. Apparently, that's a step too far in Rat Eye. Okay, is there anything I can do? I could do with the traders to wake up and get up and whatever. What time is it? It's 5 a.m. Fuck. Hang on, let's go sleep until a sensible time. We'll get up at like 9 and then the traders will be open and I can sell off some of this crap. Because I'm carrying around a lot of stuff I don't need right now. Couldn't imagine feudalism was that anal about one's status in society. I know, right? Who'd have thought that attacking a nobleman... Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the reports of King Wenceslas. Does Hans. He was exactly that saying. I turned up sober as a coot and I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, pub's closing." And he said, "I'm a nobleman, you bitch." And he was being very drunk and disorderly. Do you reckon they're open at 9 a.m? He's stubborn. You're driving us to a panhandling simulator. Well, that's the thing. I had a nice job at the Night's Watch. I got paid 70 groschen for it. 70. That paid my medical bills and then some. And I was like, this is good. I can deal with this. Just dealing with some ruffians, sorting out some bullshit. Next thing. Oh, there's a tournament happening today. I don't want to go to the tournament. I'm not taking... I wouldn't mind to go. and bet on it and stuff like that. That'd be fun. But apparently I have to compete. I'm not doing it. He does own said pub you were trying to close. Yeah, I know, but he was being a shitbag. So Hanush said, work off your, like, earn your place by being a good Night's Watchman. Night's Watch. So I did exactly what was asked of me. You got an ad for another Twitch channel? I'd go watch it. Is it Slops? Is it Alcariel? Go watch them. Hello, ma'am.
Cucumbers that'll cure what ails you.
Trim said he likes you because you sell bread.
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
I'm not robbed. I do smell. Look at the state of me. I think we need to do a bit of Henry maintenance right now.
Take care.
Oh, perk points, that's true. Don't be a bitch and compete. No. What can I sell to this lady? Nothing. Oh, sell. Will she buy my shitty old armour and stuff? No. I could do with a more general trader, couldn't I, than a bread vendor. I tell you what I can do. I can have a quick wash so people don't... I should go and get my clothes cleaned. I know you all said I should smell, but it's actually affecting me right now. The trader looked at me and nearly threw up then. Let's go and sell some stuff. When are you going to use your pickpocket skills? I don't know why you're all insisting I become some sort of turbo bastard. Have I ever looked like a turbo bastard in the past? Oh, here's general goods. This place, look. Is this a general goods trader? Buy some vials. You stinky little bitch. I'd tab out and play the sound clip, Eric, but it's going to crash again like it did before. I need a bit of manscaping, precisely. Hello, sir.
God be with you. God be with you.
Use all that nettle to seduce the fighters. Will he buy my bullshit? He will. Good. I'll keep the bludgeon. Which one of these is lowest quality? Condition 88, condition 100. Sell. Add to basket. I don't want to wear a green shirt because that would what's the point, right? Green shirt. The green shirt I started with. Sell it. Ruthless. Sell that light padded armour. Be gone.
I can smell you from here.
Shut up. Martin, welcome to the stream. Shut up and also hello. This red scarf's fucked. Condition 0. It's giving me negative stab defense. But I don't know if I want to get rid of it because that's in a position that the head chainmail and the scarf are different garments. But if we sell all of that, what else can I sell? Mine, good afternoon. Don't want to sell me cheese, do I? Weapons. That's about as much as I need to sell. I could sell some apples, but they only sell for 0.1 groschen. So I'm going to get 20 for this, but reduce quite a lot of weight. Haggle? Haggle? Haggle. Down at Haggle Rock.
About the price?
Naturally.
Okay. So, I want to get more than 20, so I go like that, right? How much do you reckon? 27.5 is the maximum. As a Middle Easterner, I say always haggle. Alright, do you reckon I can get 21.5, or is that too brave? We'll go 21. Make off. I'm going to get an extra groschen for this, just because I got washed for this.
Satisfied? Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
That's a sum I can live with.
See?
Have you picked what you want?
This looks good. That'll be all.
Alright, good. We've sold some crap. Where the hell did that guy come from? It fell out of my pockets. Wow, you are amazed. You see that, Tiddles? I got a fucking whopping discount right there. And now we're going to go and see what the bathhouses actually do. It's the art of the deal. I failed once and took anything I could get. I like this game, it's silly. It was a big ad that is basically a brand. brand ad that has TV formats and stuff, but still. Oh, so it wasn't just somebody's Twitch channel, right? That's kind of fucked, isn't it? I mean, it's not much of a problem here, but for those people that are trying to like keep viewer retention and everything, it's wild that the Twitch would pause one stream to advertise another. Right, where was that bathhouse that I saw? It was up here somewhere, wasn't it? I want to know what a bathhouse is, because we saw one there. No, that's just a camp. This is the yeah, that's the combat arena I was at. There's a quest over there, apparently. That's the bathhouse. Yep. Okay. Let's go wash. What should I wash first? Henry's little willy. If this is an accurate representation of Trim, then it shouldn't take much washing. I'm not competing in that, mate. It's not me. Who was it? I pulled the sword, hadn't I? How much is it going to be to wash? I don't understand how... I'm not... I pulled a Sothan kit and it happened. I was trying to remember who it was who said it and I couldn't see it on screen, so I took a guess and got it wrong. I've only got 15 minutes left. I could maybe have a 15-minute bath. Hello, sir. Good morning. Old Rook.
God be with you, good sir. Good luck to you.
There's almost all of the NPCs have names and stuff, which is cool. I think this is a bathhouse because it has the same white tents outside like the one did outside of Talmberg. And is it nuns that run it? You discovered the baths. Let's read about baths. Hygiene. From the 13th century on, waste was dumped behind the house or buried in pits. Toilets consisted of cesspits topped with a wooden superstructure with a seat or just a board. There were water drainage systems and no lack of freestanding latrines or outhouses or at castle privies. It was uncommon for a latrine to be shared between several dwellings. In the inhospitable and badly heated castles there were sometimes bathrooms with bathtubs or even plunge pools. Swimming was attractive not just as a means of cleansing the body, but also for pleasure. In private houses, a bathroom was a sign of luxury and high status. This did not mean the wealthier residents washed more often, just that they were more readily able to put on cleaner clothes. The most common acts of hygiene included hand-washing. Even the poorest homes afforded a basin with water, pitcher or suspended water system with a faucet. The cleanest people were villagers who would often wash in the stables or the river. So the villagers were cleaner than the nobility. The church was generally against cleaning the body, and so allowed the priests or monks to bathe only twice a year, like the Scottish. At Christmas and on the feast day of some chosen patron. In spite of this, there were public baths in each town where people were not just to get clean, but to socialise. Contrary to today's notions, the people of that time were not very prudish, and men and women shared the bathhouse together. Even the urban poor had the right to visit the baths, paid for by the municipality. Socialism. This has just reminded me of you hearing about people saying haven't got a pot to piss in this game. Now do you know why that's a saying? Literally haven't got a pot to piss in. I mean, that's a common phrase, though, right? Thandir, welcome to the stream. I'm the king of the world. I got a job at the Night's Watch. Got sacked from the Night's Watch. Oh, absolutely, Siddles, yeah. The piss pot is a term. Yeah, my grandparents pissed in pots. Thandir, good afternoon. Notably, nobility all running the heroic order trinket from Hollow Knight. Heroic order. In fact, one of the perk points in this game, I think. Didn't I see that just before? How many talent points have I got, by the way? I need to work on this, don't I? Does it say in my perk points anywhere? I'm level 4. Yeah, somewhere in here. Is it in the speech or whatever? It was... The smell meant I was better... My pheromones from not washing meant I had better dialogue options with women. I have Thandir and he's a bitch. Hello.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
You have Elriz.
Apparently so. Which is a very common term in the medieval time.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
It depends how much this is. Heal my wounds, bath, and laundry. So I can heal here. Pay for a wench, don't need that. Haircut and a shave is important. Is my beard growing? It fucking is, isn't it? For what, sex lol? Harry, you as well. You people need to get out more. This my beard's actually growing, isn't it? That's wild. I'll have a bath and we'll launder my garments. I wonder if it repairs. Harry, good morning.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
As you wish.
How
Do you
much?
have the coin?
10? Watch this, Siddles. Watch this. Heart of the deal.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Watch this. Here it comes. Ooh, this. Cheeky, welcome to the street. Cheeky, you have just arrived as I'm about to have a bath. It's that exciting going on over here. And watch this. I'm going to haggle my way out of this 10 groschen cost for the bath. Watch this. You ready? Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to go down to...
Give the nuns some money for fuck's sake.
Cheeky, thank you for the raid. Watch this. I'm going 8.5. I'm getting a 1.5 groschen off my bath. You ready?
Is this enough?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Ah, you're flaying me here.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it.
9.5 that was fucking stupid. I went in there like, watch this, out of the deal, here it comes. Laid out my terms, and she's like, I'm making the terms, and I'm in charge. And I just like, yes, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Penny pincher over here. She wants something other than currency. Have I had the bath then? Or have I now got free access to go and wash my willy? Cheeky, thank you for the welcome in, everybody. I hope you was enjoying Cheeky's stream. It's been a dumb stream today. You're flaying me here. So do I now have access to this shit? So can I... No, I'm in a private area. Wait.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, I need to know...
Off quick. Looking for someone?
Am I clean? I might be clean. Is her name Penny? Is this my one?
You've no business here.
I paid for this? Fuck up. Oh.
You want something from me, do you?
Am I clean now? I don't understand.
Ah.
What are you chasing me for?
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Yeah, I was hoping to get what I paid for. I think I am actually clean, aren't I? Is there like a cleanliness meter or something? Like, is my armour been repaired or cleaned or whatever? Condition, 100%. Condition 77. I don't know if this actually patches up my gubs. Do you want some of your stinky willy? The lady's told you to go. I paid all that fucking money. I don't even know whether I got what I came in for. There's no, like, price. There's no sort of, what would it be called? Like, cleanliness meter or something. Are they my underpants?
Hey, what the...
Listen, I know, I'm sorry. Let me go speak to the lady again. I feel like I've been robbed. Check this. Oh, fuck, I've tabbed out. Harry. I'm going to turn it off, I promise. This isn't my summer cat. I don't want to jump in the river. I don't want to leave without getting what I came in and paid for. Maybe it's in here. Some scrubby tub cutscene to confirm it. Well, yeah. Oh, this is good. This is good. This looks better. Right, I'm in here now. I'd like to use this bath. It's empty. I can sleep in this bed. Play dice. I won't mind playing dice. I'm good at dice. I've 100%ed it so far. Genuinely confused here, though. I would assume Did it come up at some point and say, go upstairs and get your bath, or is it just something that there's no sort of pomp and ceremony? It's just like, checks a box, you are clean. I don't understand. I just broke my fucking ankle. It didn't pop up, did it? I was looking for it. I wouldn't mind it, Schmitz, to be honest. I assume I'm clean, but I don't know. Is there a... Let's check. There might be a cleanliness meter somewhere. Is there a smelly meter? Statistics. Buffs. See, my buffs, I've not got smelly or anything, have I? What do we know about you, Henry? And here, maybe? Nourishment, 63. Charisma, 5. It doesn't seem like I've got any... Talk to the bath maid, maybe?
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I'd just like some help, if that's alright, game, please. Surely it lets me know. Well, that's the thing, it's been good for it up to now, Harry, so I would assume that it will let me know at some point. You won't get any cleaner washing in a trough. For that, you need the baths. So I think I've cleansed myself to the point where I can't cleanse myself anymore. I guess, yeah. Just yes or no, people that have played the game before. Have I got what I paid for, yes or no?
Come now.
Okay. Oh, I wanted a fancy cutscene. I was hoping to, 12, yeah. I guess I'm a Red Dead player, right? And the baths are a bit more involved than just click a box. I've had my head in my hands for 10 minutes. But you can understand where I'm coming from, right? Alright, good. We've had a bath. Witcher bath. I mean, there's... But you actually... It's a mechanic in Red Dead that you go to take your character to relax in the baths, and there's a cutscene, and you can make your character feel better by having dialogue with the person in there and stuff. That wasn't at all clear. No. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that at all. But this is a hot tub stream. It made a splish splash noise when the... Oh. Yeah, there's maybe a cutscene there. Hey, is that him? That is Sir Robert. No, so what's his face? I'm supposed to be going hunting with him today, and I've been fannying about getting my balls washed. But we want to see Arthur and John in the bath, not Henry/Trim. This is fair. This is fair. Slap and tickle off. Yeah, I bet. I've played this game and did not know the answer. No, you're good, 12. 12, good afternoon. Right, well, I've actually run out of stream time. This has been banging today. I've achieved all of nothing, though. I said, no, that's not true. I went and introduced myself to Sir Radzig, and we had the whole discussion about the fact that I need to pay him back. So I was sworn into his service, and from that point on, we have been working to try and establish ourselves in Rat Eye society as useful. I joined the Night's Watch, I accidentally beat up a nobleman, I failed sword training, I failed archery training. But next Friday, when we continue Kingdom Come Deliverance, we're going hunting with Sir Hans. Awful. Let's finish the stream where we started it, shall we? And we're clean, at least. Got a bit of money, got paid, got introduced to the town. Accidentally, like when my wife blasted somebody in a game, accidentally. I mean, there's been some strange things happen today, but most of it's not been my fault. Just think of how satisfying it'll be when you graduate from failing at everything to becoming marginally adequate at something. I'm actually looking forward to it. There's a good feeling in this. I like this. Right, however, until My Summer Car is finished, Kingdom Come Deliverance is not the weekly playthrough. It is just Monday to... it is only for Fridays. Once the rally is done in My Summer Car, then this game will become the main playthrough, and it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But for now, alas, we're going to have to wait another week. This was banging. It's funny to think our families are all peasants, except for Gwynblade, of course. I didn't realise there was a subclass lower than peasant, Tandir, it's true. That's the 3 hours, though. That was Kingdom Come Deliverance. Another stream without a crash, Gwynblade. I think we're on to a winner. So, I think I'm going to quit, because I just saved. And that is it for Kingdom Come Deliverance for this week. Ending exactly where we fucking started. Lovely. Thank you all.
I need a poo.
I'll see you all on Monday for My Some Cat. I'll see you all on Friday for more of this. But for now, I love you all. Good night. Farewell, Henry. I'll see you in 7 days' time. I don't like games that don't let you go back to the main menu and play a little bit of music. It's shit.
Have a great rest of the day, everyone. It is nice to see that Stubbler at least bathes in the game D.
This guy's D, this honestly. Right then, ladies and gentlemen of the Doomhaus. Before we get out of here, and before we start our weekends, we have 3 points to potentially give out. The first one is for you to potentially win in a single run of marbles. Let's pick a winner, shall we? It's a dumb stream. I like this game, it's good. It is good. Welcome to the new followers today as well. It's nice to meet everybody. Right. If you would like to win marbles, all you need to do is type the password when I give it. If the password is correct, you get a marble. And if your marble wins, you get to be the person of the century of the day. You get the golden name in Discord, and you get to potentially qualify for the first major event of the year, the Eurovision Song Contest. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you'll know that it's split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. As you can see from the scores at the upper left, the greens are doing a bit well. Pat's win yesterday meant I think Siddles has the only orange point for weeks. It's bad. Have you ever noticed what we're doing? We're doing situational comedy. I don't like this part of the stream, it's too intense. We're going to have to win marbles stand here to take the edge off. Just elbowed a guy in the shoulders for trying to cut the corner right into me, like maybe I want to make the tube before the strike starts. Hang on a minute, marbles is fucking crushed. Fucking marbles! If you would like to take part in today's marbles, all you must do is type the password, which I will give in a second. I will give you a marble. If your marble wins, you get to be gilded in Discord and be the person of the century of the day. Anything interesting happen after you were assigned to go hunting with that one cunt? I washed my testicles, exactly. You need a new PC, lad. I've just upgraded tons of parts for this game specifically. And now marbles is shit. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, the password for today is... bath. Go. Lovely balls, Sothan. Very good ones. Right, best of luck, everybody. Person of the century of the day to the winner. We start off with Sothan for the greens. We've got 12 for the oranges. Augur for the greens. Azar for the greens. Shiki for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Pat for the greens. Trim for the greens. Gotti for the greens. Harry for the greens. That's a lot of green. Cats for the greens. A lot of fucking green. Eric for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Did I miss you, Lundios? Oh, I did. You got in ahead of Schmitz's Farkle. Roger that. Gwynblade for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon. For the greens. Satan for the oranges. Taxlight, good afternoon. For the oranges. My head's thumping now. Fuck me. Schmitz for the oranges. 6-4, good afternoon. Look at the stream for the greens. Radware for the greens. Azzy for the oranges. Easy green for the greens. Martin for the greens. Gara for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Good stream for the oranges. We've also got Razor for the oranges. Keaton for the oranges. Thandia for the oranges. Fucking Thandia for the peas. And Chaz, welcome to the stream for the greens. 29 marbles into the race. First person to pick up between tips of a group. Stream races after this for a bonus point. Greens are holding on to a dominant lead and I'm not enjoying it. Thandor for the peas. Alright, we've got Sothan 12, Augur Azar, Cheeky Alkirion, Pat, Trim, Scotty, Harry, Cats, Eric, Gwynblade, Lundio, Satan, Tagslack, Spitz, Shush, 6-4 Radware, Azzy, Easy Green, Martin, Garrett, Mina, Shaggy Dan, Razor, Kitten, Thandia, and Chaz. 12 oranges.
Lundios.
And 17 greens. Chaz, thank you for your 13 months. Thank you, Chaz. How are we? Good morning. Get leaving out eventually just by virtue of the law of large numbers.
Missed Augur.
Did I actually miss Augur? I don't think I did. You're up at the top, you big sniffer. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Martin, for the sub. I love you very much. Welcome to the stream.
Missed Cats 2.
I ain't listening to any more of these. If somebody's missing, Augur's broken it. Martin says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, fucking Augur's picked a stinker of a level.
Missed Tech.
I'm sorry, Eric, if you're actually missed, you're not getting in. 12 points separate.
Missed giving me a free point.
12 points separate the greens from the oranges right now. Eurovision is coming up. The Eurovision line is set, by the way. There's no playoffs. You need to be above that Eurovision line when on the final stream, or you're not getting in. So just get above it. 3, 2, 1. I said 9. Oh, it was Martin that said it. It's true. Right, person of the century of the day to the winner. Best of luck to everybody looking to qualify. You may look at this level and think, wow, this looks top. This looks beautiful. But in reality, it's shit. Martin then in the lead now. Shaggy Dan for the oranges after being slandered in the best of. Azar goes through the middle, hits some bullshit. Shaggy Dan is now in the lead. Azar in second. Cheeky's here as well. Satan. What's everybody getting? Oh, they're getting the boost on these stupid things. It's pretty, but it's shit. Yeah, it's got better water than Starfield. Azar then for the greens in the lead. Lundio's for the greens on the right side. Cheeky's here as well. Can the oranges get their second point in what feels like 3 months? Azar hits some shit, but it sent him forward. That was actually beneficial, but Martin's right on his tail. Cheeky gets the leap on both of them. This is good. Can Cheeky get a better jump on the right-hand side? It's shot him backwards. That is not beneficial. Martin's going wide, though. Satan's here as well. This is the exit. You need to somehow find your way in it. Come on, Satan, for the oranges. If a green wins this, then I've got serious doubts about our 2025 chances of pulling off any bullshit. No way Martin gets shot in the other direction and gets that. He didn't. Did Augur just win? Did I really get a fucking update right at the very end of the... The timing? Is that Azar or is it Augur? I think it's Azar. No, there's Azar. What is this? If I press this, it's going to close. I think that's Azar. I think it's me, but I don't need the point and bullshit happen, so I'm fine if you want to rerun it. I'm scared of clicking OK. Let's see. It might come up and show who won. I want to honour this. That is some bullshit. Let's just talk about, regardless of who won, the fact I got an update milliseconds before the game ended. Azar. Okay. Azar is person of the century of the day. That is some fat bullshit. It is Trim, yeah. Fuck me, greens. Alright. Pat, I'm taking your crown off. Azar, I'm putting the crown on. That's Azar's second point in a few weeks. That's Azar's second point this week. The timing of that update sucks. Azar now on 5 points. Second place in the league. That's heavy. That's wild. Trim tries to help the greens once in a full moon and this happens. Typical. Doesn't count. Update. Run again. 1 equals 1. Rerun it, says Tagslack. That is so dumb. For throwing points at me, I won't say no. Fucking greens. Right, oranges. Let's fix this in Stream Races. Stream Races is our game. Greens 52 to the orange 39. 13 points clear at the top of the league. And the game's crashed. That is one of the biggest loads of fat bullshit I've ever seen. Greens, congratulations on your 52nd point of the year. Azar, good work. Your 5th of 2025. You are having a strong year. But we have 2 more events left to go on this Friday bullshit. 1 round of stream races to determine which team gets the bonus point. The winner gets a bonus point for their team. We'll do the stubble round and we'll get out of here and start prepping for golf, shall we? Lovely. Oranges. This is our time now. We've won 2 points in 2 weeks. The greens are starting to collect at the top as well and win golf. It's all coming undone. Oranges, it's... If you want to join in for this, it's exactly the same as marbles. But instead of typing the password, all you must type is the word... Race, go, race, race, race. Jackie, oh, welcome to the stream. How is it, everybody? It's time. Come on, Oranges, this is the one. We fucking suck at everything else, we can do this. We've got Alkirion, Sothan, 6'4", Harry, Lundios, Razor, Pat, Easy Green, Jackie, Cats, 12, Trim, Martin, Jackie, welcome to the stream, Satan, Tagslack, Schmitz, Auger, Azzy, Cheeky, Shaggy Dan, Gara, Azar, Chaz, all in. Gwynblade joins in, 25 cars. Best of luck. I'm going to go have the stubble around after this. And I'm going to win as a point. If you fucking Oranges fail to do this, I give up. You all know the rules of this bullshit, right? Best of luck. We begin. Trim is in the lead to start with, and he's gone for his boost early. Is it going to pay off for him in his big gear bus? It's not. Jackie for the Oranges first. Kitten for the Oranges in third. Razor for the Oranges. Sothan tried to take Jackie out, but it wasn't to be. Trim's gone wide on the corner. Jackie now in the lead for the Oranges, with Chaz in second for the Greens. Come on, Jackie, get us a point. This is the way. Chaz has gone for his boost. Trim's in third. 2 greens right behind Jackie. We're going to do as we always do and focus the front car and face backwards. Everyone jump on the big gear bus. Jackie, stick the landing. Because if Chaz sticks the landing, we're in trouble. How did it... Is Trim going to do this? These buses are fucking overpowered. Nah, Chaz has spun off. He sucks. Jackie back in the lead though. Trim's nipping at his ankles. Chaz almost took Trim off the level. Trim's chasing Jackie. Chaz in third. Can Jackie spin off? He can't. Trim now in the lead for the Greens. The ads are about to start. Give me a second. The stream just popped up with the video download was cancelled. Is anybody else having trouble? Tagslack's coming with the booms. Can he take Trim out? He can't. Takes Alkirion to the moon. Trim is now in the lead. This sucks. Trim, stop. This is such a fucking lead from Trim. Jackie miles. How has Trim done this? Tagslack goes... Sorry, Og goes for a boom. Hits Tagslack. If Trim dodges this, he's won. Get him.
Back, Trim.
This one hits him. Tagslack's hitting. Trim's so far in the lead. This is fucking... There's no Oranges anyway. Chaz for the Greens in second. The game thinks Lundios is in second now for some reason. Trim's going to get his respawn before anyone gets anywhere near him. Chaz is coming at speed. Please hit Trim. This might make Jackie overtake. Yes, pay to win. Trim's going to get his respawn. Jackie has fallen off the track. Trim's back in the lead. Tagslack goes for him. Don't hit Jackie for crying out loud. Don't hit, please hit Trim. It didn't. Trim's going to do it. Trim, stop. Fucking Greens. What is happening in 2025? What? How does... Trim for the Greens has won even more green. Greens, can you just not show up for golf tonight? Fuck's sake. 53rd point for the Greens. We're now 14 points. The best I've ever done in a race. Tagslack tried as well. Tagslack, thank you for the monster bits. Auger, thank you for the big bits.
Trimho.
Trimdinho with the win. The big gear bus is parked there. Cats wins the long jump. Trim's not even going for it. He's already won the big one. Mine, thank you for the bits as well. Alright, stubble around. I got this. I got this. It's rare, but I've actually won this shit once this week, and last week I almost came last, so it's possible. Alright, Oranges, don't enter this. We're going to do one final race with the greens already having the bonus point and the marbles point. I'm going to press this button and I'm going to start the 30-second timer. The stubble round has me and me alone as the sole focus of this. If I come first, the oranges gain a point. If I come last, the oranges lose one. We have Stubble, Kieran, Trim, Lundio, Schmidt, Sazzy, Monrock, Cheeky, August, Sothan, Pat, 64, 12, Martin, Satan, Harry, Razor, Cats, Eric, Chaz, Tags like Dragon and Jackie all in. Easy green, in. Yeah, oranges all boost at the start. Just keep boosting at random times. Just fuck yourself on court, you know what I mean? Still can't believe we went all last year not thinking out of that. I know, right? It's dumb, isn't it? Right, big boom early tick, Schmitz out. Where am I? I forgot I'm supposed to be looking at myself.
Boost.
I need to get ahead of... Where am I? Everybody's dying. I'm at the back. I can't even focus on myself. Alright, it's Stubbler. Just need to get past Razor. Go past Jackie, past Elkarion. This is the way. I'm in 10th. I'm in 9th. I'm in 6th.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm in 5th. Somehow I got past all of them useless... This is the one. Martin, thank you for the big bits. Olga, thank you for the big bits. Lundios, thank you for the big bits. I'm 3rd. Olga goes for a boom, takes out Chaz. I'm in 3rd.
Stop
Satan, boost off the level. Satan, do some dodgy boosting. Satan. Olga's taking out Satan. Annie's taking out Azar. Don't take me out. I'm in 1st. I'm in 1st. Azar, fuck you. No, it's me against Azar. I'm going to win the oranges a bonus point. Azar's been spun off. Stubbler stick the landing where Azar doesn't. No, Satan. You fucking it. No. Get back. Satan's fucking respawned. How the hell did I not do that? Azar's back into 3rd. It's me versus 1 orange. Come on, Satan. You know what to do. Boom comes in from Cat Sticks. Jackie out of the top 10. Good for that guy. Satan's boosting. I appreciate it, Satan. You got this. He's fucked it. He's crashed. Olga takes Chaz out. Am I going to do this? The ads are about to start. I can snooze them off. I'm going to snooze them. You rich cunts. Olga's taken out Olga. It's me against Satan. No. Stop. I can't come second. My heart can't take it. Thank you all for the massive bits. Does this take out Satan? It does! Olga's taken Satan out. No! Lundio, stop! No. The end is right there. Someone's going to go over the finish line and fuck this. Razor, don't drive over the finish line. Schmitz is juggling me. Everybody's juggling me. Stop!
Not having it. Fuck off.
You started a hype train. Whoa! Hype trains are supposed to be disabled.
Hugh.
They're supposed to be disabled, Sothan. I turned them off when they first got introduced. Oh, fucking hell, we've got a hype train from this bullshit. I think it must be on such a high level they're impossible. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for everything, as always. Thank you for the monster booms. Thank you, Auga. Thank you, Lundios. Thank you, Schmitz. Thank you, who else? Sothan. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it, as always. Fucking dumb shit. It's coming in 2 minutes. Yeah, let's close the stream before the hype train starts. Lundios, no! Lundios, thank you for 5 gifted. How did you get your first ever hype train? Everybody to kill me. Dumbest afternoon in Doomhaus history. Fuck. Alright. You bastards, though. You shot somebody that was miles back over the Stop! Over the... I'm getting out of here before you lot ruin my life. Augur, thank you for the massive 5 gifted. Lundios, thank you for the huge 5 gifted. Trim wins stream races. Azar wins Person of the Century of the Day. Horde, Sack, Cats, Shearer, Gara, Apulia, welcome. Congratulations on the subs. Tank Bell, Merker, Zampa, Sinbad, and X Beyond. Congratulations. Martin, thank you for the gifted sub to Jackio. Thank you all. Stop ruining this. Have a wonderful week. Wonderbad weekend. I've had enough of this. Fuck me running. Congratulations to the Greens on winning everything as always. Golf is in 2 hours and 44 minutes. I will see you there. Thank you all for the subs. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for ruining stream races as always. Thank you for the bits, subs, host rates and everything. I'll see you all on Friday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'll see you Monday for my summer car. I will see you in Discord or in golf for those that are joining us for any of that shit. If you're staying on the platform, keep an eye out for nobody who's live right now, so you know where to find everybody. Next thing, I need to do this. I keep forgetting to do it. Best of February 2025. Follow everybody in the description. Enjoy the video. I love you all. I'm going. Thank you all. But the final word from Eric is this. Have a bath.
You stinky little bitch.